Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we are reacting to this video, which is a wholesome video that came from a sad news, right? Because we don't want to see sad news in the World Cup, but I'm covering a lot of things from the World Cup, and we're going to check out this video. So this is the referee, one of the highest or top referees from Somalia, who was, I would say, unfairly denied entry to the United States. So if the US doesn't want, him there, look who does.
In Mogadishu, thousands turned out to welcome home a man many consider a national hero. Referee Omar Artan returned to Somalia after being denied entry to the United States, where he's been due to officiate at the World Cup. The 2025 African Referee of the Year was set to become the first Somali official to work at football's biggest tournament.
That's so unfair.
What happened has happened, and it is fate. FIFA has supported me well, and they have been following my journey closely up till now. I promise you that in the upcoming matches, I will go further and leave a positive mark. Somalia is ours, whether things are good or bad. I want to tell our youth not to lose hope in our country. That flag is ours.
I really, really hope and wish that people would stop mixing sports, events, and politics. This is a good referee. Well, from what they're saying, he won Referee of the Year, African Referee of the Year, and it's so unfair that he was treated with prejudice like this. Obviously, I can't advocate for him because I don't know his story. I'm just checking out this news article, but I know that because of the passport he holds, he will be looked and double checked, which is unfortunate, because of a passport that you hold instead of the credentials you hold, instead of, what you have done for the sport. So I do feel sorry for Somalia. I mean, their first ever referee, and he was denied entry. He was so close there. Dang, that's crazy. But obviously, as I said, I don't know the full story, and I can't advocate if I don't know. But from what I have seen and the news articles that are coming out and this news article, it is an unfair treatment. And not only with Somalia, but even Scotland has suffered with this ETA and all the visa problems. A lot of people have been denied. It's not only one place. And I feel like that sucks because that gets in the way of football. It gets in the way of the sport, the passion. And unfortunately, he won't be there. Not this time, but probably next time. Hopefully.
The decision has sparked anger and disappointment across Somalia. At this Mogadishu football match, players and supporters displayed...
Mogadishu. I'll tell you one thing. I reacted to the movie Escape from Mogadishu, which is a Korean film, and it's very interesting.
Across Somalia. At this Mogadishu football match, players and supporters displayed photographs of Artan and condemned the move.
My brother, Omar Artan, you are a good referee. I encourage you not to lose hope. Life brings many challenges.
It would have been the first time he was participating in the World Cup. We are saddened by the way he was discriminated against, and we strongly condemn this act.
That sucks, man.
He is a well-known football referee across Africa and Asia, but has been sent back from the US, which we consider to be discrimination.
Is the narrator putting on an accent? He sounds like a British commentator with an accent. Okay. But listen, I'm telling you, not only Somalia, but a lot of other countries have been discriminated because of the passport they hold. And I don't think people understand how devastating that is, to judge a person based on all the past history. This is an individual person that has lost a dream, at least this year, due to discrimination. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know how deep the research was into this, but I have experienced so many different things with visa control, and I know that they can be very strict and very crazy. And people will listen to this news article, and some of them will agree or disagree, and it is what it is. But I think people should be treated as individuals, not as a target.
Before leaving for the United States, Artan spoke to Al Jazeera about what the opportunity meant to him.
The World Cup is the biggest competition in the world, so I'm very much excited, and for me it's an honor to be the first Somali to go there, and I hope I will do fantastic there.
Many believe Artan has already achieved something historic. A pioneer for Somali football, whose World Cup journey ended before the tournament began.
He looks very
who has
sad.
already inspired a generation. David Stokes, Al Jazeera.
He looks very sad. Oh man, I am sorry for him. Look at that. That is the face of a man who was, a dream was taken from him. And I really don't agree with that. It sucks, man. It really, really, really sucks. But, Somalia will be watching the World Cup, and hopefully you guys will still treat him as a national hero. And, if it's not this time, it will be another time. Thank you guys for watching. I just saw this, and I'm looking for happy videos, but I think it's important for us to look at these type of videos as well and see the things that are happening through, like, in this World Cup on both sides. And I hope there aren't any other crazy things happening, because this is one of the craziest. I think it's the craziest. It's the most insane World Cup. It's full of ups and downs. We have a lot of different music coming out. We have a lot of different news coming out. We have people being mistreated. We have people being treated very welcomely. It's too much on both ends. And it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But one thing I can see clearly, even in the darkest moments, there are people who are there to support you. This man was denied entry, but he was embraced by his country. He was accepted, and he is a national hero. Even if he didn't go there, he was accepted back. Unfortunately, from this dark moment, there actually is light. And not only that, there are other moments. What I'm seeing is that everybody's coming together and showing what the true spirit of football is, the true passion for the sport, and the true humanity in between people. And that's what I like, and that's what I'm looking for. So even though this is a sad news, it does have somewhat of a happy ending. So thank you guys for embracing him, and hopefully we'll see him next time. Keep doing what you do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.